Okay, so we slogged our way through a bunch of rats and bugs at the beginning and almost killed ourselves when we entered the chamber further and found it filled with artifacts. And Sparkle Guts was used as a puppet and told us that we were going to be a sacrifice to Obruck, Obruck, Obrusk, something. He attacked us and kept casting Fireball over and over and over again. And Doug finally killed him. There was some dark ichor, and it shouted that I shall be back, which apparently we released something into the wild that should not have been released. Doug searched the entrails and found a bunch of gems, thankfully. We searched the temple, and Vic found a wand of fear, and it looked really creepy. We rested for a little bit and then went back to the town. We stopped at the buffet, and the slop was interesting. Ophelia talked with the owner, Grog, about ingredients, and he wants to be a grand chef. He wants us to find ectoplasm for him if we're able to. We visited the wishing well and saw the surfaces swirling. Ophelia talked to the well, which we found strange, but it turns out it was a water elemental and was brought here by the angry wizard, which we found out was the library guy. Ophelia decided to swear her allegiance to free it one day. We then visited the garden, which was overseen by Waylon, the deep gnome, and Horik took some soil with him. We then visited the zoo, but found out it cost 5 gold each, but Ophelia got it down to 2 gold. Nasus waited outside with a couple others, and then we headed back to the Zents to rest up for our long trek.
All right, thank you for the recap.
Awesome, thank you.
So our next recapper, back to Vic for next week. All right, we finally all finished a recap.
Ooh.
How are you guys enjoying this campaign so far? Let me know as we progress. I will say that we are about halfway through this actual book, and then the sequel. If you guys want to play the sequel, we'll keep going, which will jump your level to 15. So let me know as you progress the story, as you like it.
I'm liking it so far.
That's good.
Personally, I like the story and I enjoy this character, so I'm down.
I like it.
Fun,
Yeah,
different.
this is more like homebrew style, so it's fun. I like creating maps. I miss doing it.
As long as you're having fun too, Brad.
Yeah. No, yeah. I just I want to know so then I have time to prep for the next stuff because it takes a few days to do all that stuff.
It's
Loving
probably
it.
gonna be a yes for me.
All right. It's not gonna be as long as our last campaign, but it'll be pretty fun. All right. We'll head back to Manadareth and see what you guys want to do. I need to charge my mouse is dying. It's wireless. I need to plug it in. Alright, you guys begin to enjoy your long rest, replenishing yourselves once more. Grabbing maybe a bite to eat before leaving, paying a silver piece for some hardtack, some rations, or whatever food the Zents have. Is there more common tongue of the surface world food instead of the Underdark of spider eggs and lizard tongue and whatnot you could find down here? It may not be as appetizing to people who dwell in the Underdark versus the people who dwell upon the surface world.
I really enjoy it. It's not like Grandma used to make, but
As you wake up, what do you wish to do? What is your regime in the morning? As you all find yourself on a cot. The rooms are not too shabby around here, as they don't really have exquisite inns and exquisite taste. It's just a bed and a wall and a small chest to keep your things, as within 5 feet another individual, aka your friend, are likely next door, as you're kind of rooming in kind of an open space, I guess you could say.
Yeah. You guys would have seen that Ophelia is just getting back this morning.
Like she didn't stay here with us.
She went to sleep there, but since she's an elf, she woke up like 4 hours earlier and she did something else.
Noted.
That's terrifying.
She
Clocked,
doesn't say
but
what
not
she
mentioned
did.
anything.
Yeah, she doesn't say anything. She said, "So what are we doing today, guys?"
How are you so chipper this early?
I've been up for several hours. And plus, elves like me don't really sleep, so we're never really tired like that. Like, we get tired, but we don't get groggy from sleep. It's a whole thing. You guys don't have any elf friends?
Just me.
I mean, I have heard of this, but I feel like going to sleep is one of life's great pleasures.
I've heard about hit or misses about sleeping. I do like the fact that you guys have dreams. Not a big fan of nightmares.
Can I assume, since we've been keeping up the guys, that I have been remade up to be the Shatterkai inside here, so I'm not giving up as a drow?
Of course, yeah, you're like totally caked with lots of makeup. So it's making you break out likely somewhere.
I finally start this journey and get out of here, this makeup's starting to affect me.
Yeah, we can get out of here. Don't you worry. And I'll get you better quality makeup next time.
That'd be nice, thank you, I appreciate that.
The only thing that you notice different from Izza, instead of lavender, you smell a nice, deep rose oil smell about her. She's trying her new perfume she picked up at the market.
Is that your new perfume, Isa? It smells great.
Yeah, yes, I'm trying something new. Thank you very, very much. I picked it up at the market recently, and I'm trying something different. My lavender I still have, that I still like my perfume. That you guys as a whole would have noticed that she has like a smoky smell to her. Because as a tiefling, they kind of smell like sulfur or smoky or whatever. That's kind of just a smokiness that she's trying to cut. So it's a smoky deep rose. She's kind of self-conscious about the smell.
Noted.
Like a teenager trying to hide her smoking habits from her parents.
You never know. But she's down to do whatever you guys are. Lead the way.
Great. What's the plan?
I think we're just going to head out today. Unless someone else.
You have the nameless man with you as well, coming in as he's kind of like clueless. Where are we going?
Adventure!
Adventure? I kind of miss my hut.
Exactly.
And the fishing. It was pretty fun. Are we going to have fishing journeys along the way?
We're gonna
we see
Possibly.
any ponds, we
best fishing
will.
hole there you've ever seen.
Cool. That'll be awesome.
But it's a couple days journey from here though, but I promise you, once we get there, you won't regret it.
Right. Well, I trust you. You're all my friends, right?
Of course.
your name, by the way? All right, like hit the.
I don't remember.
I thought we gave him a name.
You gave him a name. I don't remember what you named him.
Don't remember what name we gave him.
John Doe. Let's just call him John.
Oh, he's just Steve now.
I like the
Steve?
name Gavin.
Kevin.
Mm.
I like
Doesn't work.
Gavin, not Kevin, but similar.
Kevin's
Yeah.
not here.
Gavin.
I'm gonna
Steven?
call you Gavin. Don't you worry about it. So we have to follow this map, you guys say?
Eh.
We were able
Yep.
to gather. We need to gather a Myconid and help try to refresh his memory of what happened to him.
They said that this Myconid colony might be on this map that he doesn't remember writing, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
We're hoping the two are connected.
Okay. Do y'all know what a Myconid is?
You guys came across them in the actual area.
Okay.
The ones that were infected, the mushroom creatures, as they could telepathically talk to your mind.
Yeah, we've seen the sick ones. We haven't seen a healthy one.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for, right? A healthy one.
All right. Well, I'll hand who has the map on them.
Doug.
Doug.
Dude.
Yes.
All right, we're following you, big man.
I'm gonna hand the healing potion that I made last night to Isa to make up for the one that she gave me.
Okay,
As
noted.
you see the healing potion, it has a special tinge to it, as Horix kind of designed a potion of his own making than the typical ones you would find in traditional shops. It almost like has a magical glow to it.
So how can I note that in my inventory?
It's a healing potion by Hork.
Extra healing
Make
potion.
A
make
hork
it
You
potion?
should name your own potion, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name me what you want, Horic.
Oh, come on.
I actually have a guy in one of my games who wants to make his own spell, and I allowed it as long as it goes through me. So if you do want to make your own spell, as long as you have the money, the funds, and whatever not, that's fine. But it would take time. It's not something where you can just do it within the whim. It'd be a progression. I'm only allowing it for him because he's like level 19, so it's more like a flavor spell. But in a general sense, if you do want to learn your own spells or your own gimmicks and stuff like that, you can totally do it. As long as, it kind of goes through with me and we work on a spell that's balanced.
I might hit you up for that, because I would like to not make a spell, but see if I can recreate some spells using potions. I think that'll be fun.
I call this whirlwind in a bottle.
That'd be dope.
Hell yeah.
Side effects might destroy an entire building.
So in essence, I added a healing potion. I already had 2, so
Well, you had given me 1,
okay. Then I'm back up to 2.
so you're back. You should be back to 2. Yeah.
I could just picture Hork being like, what do they call it? Like a tonic vendor or a snake vendor? What do they call it?
Snake oil vendor.
Big oil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
snake oil vendor. They don't actually work.
Every
But I'm
single
seeing
potion
as
that
cute.
every single potion that Horus makes is definitely like therapy, not super liquid. So keep that in mind. You can, when you chug it, you take your time or you might choke.
Oh, it's like
It will
pure
heal
molasses.
you. Yes, pretty much. It will heal you with the possibility of death. Drink responsibly.
Noted.
Tastes like Jägermeister's made with 47 herbs and spices or something crazy.
I can just picture him like bringing out like one of those like moonshine stations and cooking up a batch.
I am able to make my own ale and wine, so probably.
Yeah, there is a thing in D&D where you can actually make alcohol. It's kind of cool. It's like background.
Yeah. So the alchemy jug is able to make beer and wine. So
Yeah.
let's go, prison wine.
Alright, where do you guys want to go? You guys can see fit to move through the map. If you still want to explore some avenues of the city, you're welcome. Or you can hit the hay and head out 3 days' journey across the Underdark to make your venture towards the map that was located by the stranger, Gavin himself. So hopefully finding his identity and finding a live Myconid, returning back here for study, and then, of course, coming back with your lives.
Above game, Hort, can you craft magical items? Like normal magical items? Do you have like a proficiency in that?
He can
Actually,
he can
go ahead.
make items, but he can't make a permanent item.
Okay.
Down the road, he can with some of the books, but it would take a lot of money and time, and that's up to him
Okay.
if he wants to sacrifice that downtime instead of making potions.
Fair enough.
So I think we
Yeah,
just
like-
have what, the Wand of the War Mage currently.
The one on the War Mage, I am able to kill the Alchemy Jug if someone needs a shield. There's the other recipe that I picked, or if we need a bag of holding in a pinch.
I'm good for right now. I have a
Very
normal
good.
shield.
Yeah,
I've got
'cause
the
I
highest
think
armor class in the group. I'm pretty good for that.
dude, my armor class is pathetically low. It's a whooping 14.
Hey, that's mine too.
It feels weird being made of paper.
It feels weird being an artificer that's squishy.
Because I'm not using chainmail, I'm sticking to studded leather.
Why don't you get a
So-
chain shirt?
Because it will give me disadvantage.
Chain shirts don't give you disadvantage on stealth.
They don't.
Nope. A chain
Chain
shirt.
shirt, no, it's medium armor. It doesn't count. It's not.
Yep.
It's not considered.
Not the way it is in 2024 rules. It's not the chain shirt. Chain mail, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, chainmail is heavy.
Letter. Because I'm also just enjoying the flexibility of being able to just cast all my spells
That's fair.
and switching between tools. Because I do need a spare hand for my tools to cast my spells. Plus, I keep the
Oh,
quarterstaff.
Yeah, I just need a spellcasting focus.
Yeah.
Just be a sorcerer. You don't need one.
I need to rename that thing as an Artificer Burst or something like that, because it doesn't make sense as Sorcerer Burst, but I do miss making a sorcerer. Anyways,
Well, you already had a sorcerer in Icewind Dale.
yes,
And he
I
was
would like
he
to
was
make
a
another
nuisance
one.
to everybody.
Aw.
Esteban is legendary.
Fireball. Why?
Legendary.
Fireball. Fine, I'll make it ice.
Fireball. You fucking hurt your own teammates.
It's right. I don't care how small the room is. I cast Fireball. I know my ABCs.
I miss that game. I do want to run an Icewind Dale campaign one day. It's a long campaign.
It is.
But it made your OG group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had 2 Icewind Dale campaigns. And it was so hard to like figure out where you guys were both standing. Well, you guys were like a month behind versus them. The other one was like the first one originally, but that was like a free game before I even did the whole paid thing. All right, where do you guys want to go?
Follow the map. Can we figure out the map?
Well, you have to leave Men of Dareth first.
So one question before we leave, and it is regarding that map. Do we know what we can expect on the road?
No, you don't. This
No.
map is so
Like-
old. This is like, it's not recent. It's like it looks like an old map that's been redrawn by the Gavin's hands, the nameless guy, when he
Okay.
when he had his memory. This map does locate kind of where from this location to where it is, but you've never. The Underdark is a maze. It's a labyrinth. you'll never really honestly kind of be able to traverse it like normally. Even Vic being from the Underdark, you can get lost here, and you can be lost here
Right.
for years.
My question was more like if people had like, if we could get an idea, like we show the map to people, would they recognize some of the signs so we know if we
Well,
need
they
to
can give you
start doing
some,
something?
things, but no one really knows. As like, obviously, people will tell you watch out for minotaurs or watch out for Duergar, but like, you can't really dictate what's out there, right?
Okay.
All you know is there is obviously an infection that's going out there that is inflicting people with, human DNA that have blood in them or some kind of source that is correlated to living organisms that are getting affected, aka humans. Obviously, if you're a construct, you're not going to have to deal with that. So you obviously know there is an infection going out, and the longer this waits, the worse it will become.
Okay.
As you obviously know, the demons are obviously involved due to obviously the Drow's faulty of obviously, well, one man's faulty, blamed for the rest of their race.
Stop talking bad about the Drow. He's back. Sheep
Talking
back.
bad about the drow?
I was just saying, I'm saying one guy's faulty caused the whole dilemma of Drows not being murdered.
Romph?
Yeah, he fucked your whole society over.
I'm ready to leave the town. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I have materials to make extra potions if needed. And hopefully we don't die. Let's go.
Alright, you guys begin to make your way out to the main kind of establishment. Eventually getting towards the gate where the guards are posted. As they see you getting through, seems like you're leaving Melodareth. You haven't been here that long. I'm guessing you got a job. Be sure you find any drows. You'll be paid quite handsomely for their heads. As you begin to hear the door unlock and open as they begin to kind of pull the chains, and you see these kind of big adamantium doors open enough as allowing you to leave.
Vic is silently seething and cursing everybody behind her. I can blame myself one day.
As you walk past the countless heads of dead drow and begin to make your way across the world.
Do we see new heads?
No.
They stopped decorating.
Takes a while to get new heads.
The drows are hiding better.
Or they're becoming extinct.
Never. Power of the Spider Queen behind us will never be extinct.
Neezus will kind of shudder and scurry to keep up with Doug.
Okay, we're on our way.
Okay. Who knows how to read a map? that can actually get us to
I
the point.
know. I know how to read a map.
And I think Doug. I mean, that'd be like what, survival skills?
I have a cartographer's kit, if that
I
helps.
have +6 in the survival. Not bad.
Oh, shit, go ahead.
Guidance.
As you guys begin
Is
to
that
travel about just an hour away from Menodirith, you begin to hear clashing of sounds of battle happening. You hear in a nearby cavern as you hear, "Surround him! We got him! Kill that drow!" Do you guys want to take a peek-see look, or do you want to avoid the situation? As you do hear different voices and deeper tone voices and a higher tone voice. As you can tell, they are speaking a mixture of Undercommon and a mixture of Common in a mix of English to obviously a different language. We'll say Spanish.
English.
Doug will kind of look to Vic.
Should we help?
I wouldn't mind looking in. If it's a female, Vic might have a response versus a male. Regrettably.
Alright. You begin to step in. You guys can roll a stealth check. You get advantage because combat's happening.
I'm in the very back.
You just
Nat
roll with
20, I like
advantage.
I mean, know what
Yeah,
the
he's
advantage button is on here.
Thank
Doug, you
you.
suck.
Yeah, and Doug is not very stealthy.
It is clunky clank.
You see what I rolled? I rolled a 5 and a 2. Those my
It's a
2
bad
rolls
hit.
for it. Yeah.
All right, I will allow that you're not going to get a surprise round on them if you do engage, just because of that. But they don't notice you. You can see the surrounding of the situation is you see what looks like a Zentara mage, and then 4 Duergars attempting to prepare to chop the head of what looks like a bound drow. As it's hard to see any visibility of the drow, either male or female, from this distance. We're gonna make some good money off of this. Yeah.
This is up to you, Vic.
I will coldly tell the group, let's move on.
This feels wrong.
Oh, Billy doesn't care. He thinks this is your custom. Oh, such a pain. But, you know, life is cheap.
As
Rather them than me. Let's carry on with what we came here for.
What?
you see their long hair being grabbed, as you see the big dwarf grabbing his axe.
You want to do something, Hork?
Yes, this feels wrong.
Okay, you know, for you, buddy, I'd do anything. Let's kill these guys.
Do we really think
Mm.
that's a good idea at this
For
point in
fuck's sake,
time?
you guys asked me first, and I said no, and now you're gonna go behind my back and change it?
That's right.
It's in front of your
Plus,
face.
I don't think killing 5 to save 1. We don't know the true situation.
We do know, I will admit, we do know the true situation. They're killing that guy for what he is, not who he is. I think that's wrong, but if that's y'all customs and y'all cool with that, I am cool with just abiding by y'all law.
I'm not letting a drow just get killed just because he's a drow.
You know, I think you're right. I hate how I'm judged for just being a tiefling. It wasn't my fault.
So yes, I will. At least I will intervene.
These are Zents.
I'm not gonna kill. I'm just going to.
Are they all Zentium or just one
There
of
are
them?
4 Duergars and 1 Zent.
Beauregars are jerks.
No, I agree
We
on that.
can't,
Cool.
Isn't
we
that in Mara?
cannot
But you guys
betray
on a
this
map.
entire-
You guys can decide what you want to do.
Now the best option would be to offer pay. Whatever the heads are worth, to let them go.
Who's bound?
The drow. This is gonna get his head chopped off.
And they're 50 gold pieces ahead, right?
10.
Oh, 10?
Is it? Come on, let's go.
10 gold pieces ahead. And it's not 10 gold pieces.
If it's a female head, it's 100 gold pieces.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Alright. Ophelia, if you guys are down with doing this, Ophelia will walk up, not threatening.
Say, that's where you went off to. Excuse me, nice young gentleman.
What the fuck? Who are you? As you can see, a
I'm
couple of these
Ophelia.
guys bringing their lances out.
Oh, vulgar language. He bows deeply.
This is our
and
prize.
says,
Get out of here.
Oh, that's my slave. I'm sorry to inform you, but I will be pay. I will pay good gold for her head.
Pay good gold.
I mean, for the head.
As they begin to talk. Why would you help a drow?
I'm not going to help her. She's my slave. She has uses that you guys do not know.
It's a male.
Hey, Faith!
She squints in. Oh, you're the brother, aren't? Anyways, I will pay you 30 for his head, for him back.
We don't know you.
He still has uses. I look at his Zentarm and I say, but everything has a price.
As the Zentarum looks and begins to wait a moment. Double that. And we have a deal.
I give you 40, and that's a steal. You're getting 4 heads for the price of 1. You only got a male.
This male has rather a purity of him. As you watch the neck, as you can see, this drow has much different than most of the other drows. As you can tell, he looks like he is of royalty.
It won't care about his purity back there.
And I'll be happy to cut his neck as you watch it nick across his neck.
Yeah.
45, and that's a steal.
We could just kill you if you want. Yeah, or you could back
Kill
away.
me. You would kill me
You probably
for the
have
life
much,
of a drow?
You have probably much coin in your pockets.
Yes, I do have much coin in my pockets.
Ophelia!
Roll initiative. Let's take the drow and them.
Ophelia will say, leave this entire alive.
As you begin to watch, like they bring out their lances as their lances ignite with fire.
Oh.
That's a neat trick.
As you see the wizard, Zet wizard, begins to take out his spell casting book and preparing a great spell.
I had previously mentioned that I had cast Mage Armor every morning.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. Fix like I don't want to have any purpose of this. And everybody jumps in.
We
Alright,
move
Vic.
ourselves about because I would have been a
You
little
can
bit more
move it
towards
within
them.
10 feet. Yes, within 10 feet.
I don't know where they're at, but I would have been
They're
the
right
one
They're
in
over here.
front, I guess.
I would just right behind there.
Oh, give me a second. Let me
Uh,
put some a light. There should be some light sources here.
I can't see them at all.
Give me 1 moment.
And technically, I should have dark vision 120.
I thought I gave
Dang.
that to you, but I guess
I
not.
seem to only have 60.
It looks too much like mine.
Why is the music?
Oh, they're over there. I would have been over here at least by Horik. Because I was the one talking to him.
All right, there.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, he's a.
Oh shit, I hate being first. I'm gonna hold an action with a firebolt for the first aggressive person I can see.
First aggressive enemy, right?
Aggressive enemy, yes. Sorry. My friends do never count in those.
All right.
Alright, Vic is gonna kind of pardon me.
Yep.
Vic is gonna hold her action to see what everybody else. She didn't start this confrontation. She wants to see what everybody else is gonna do before she reacts. I'm gonna move.
So are you gonna hold the action?
Yep, I'm gonna hold and I'm gonna actually hold Toll the Dead for anybody that makes any move like past this brush line right here. If anybody comes towards us.
Oh, Doug, your last down.
Oh, God. I don't even see... Oh, I see him now. All right. All right. I'm gonna sidle up here, and I'm gonna hold a swing for if any of them get within melee range.
Who the fuck is that? Ah, well. Sorry, bub. As he will use Arcane Burst as he fires little missiles out of his hand at mazes, firing 3 times.
Firebolt activated.
12 is a miss.
Oh, I did not mean to double check. It just didn't post initial.
Yikes!
I forgot to check the bumble table. He'll take the 7 as he has disadvantage to his next attack roll. So that'll be a 13 on that one. So only the nat 20 hits you, Nace, I'm guessing?
Yep.
As you get blasted for a lot of force damage.
Ow.
Ooh.
Now run away! This is not your fight. But I want to kill him. As he uses his bonus action to enlarge. Ugh. As he's compensating for something. Ugh. I'm gonna burn her! Oh wait, it's a guy, never mind. You're too pretty. Let's see. Fire. So he's gonna use his fire spray. As you can see, it kind of shoots out of his lance, burning you. Dexterity save. You succeed. You take half as much damage. Do you want an uncanny dodge?
I'm not a rogue.
Oh, you're not a rogue. I keep forgetting. My apologies. Take 12 fire, half to 6. As you get scorched. As this guy enlarges as well. As he begins to move to you. Make your attack.
Okay.
as you slice at him. As he kind of looks down to you, as he kind of pokes you with his fire lance.
Ow.
As yeah, that's not good. You take a lot of damage as he stabs right through you.
Good night.
Ophelia.
Ooh,
This
that's
is
not
bad.
good. Hmm. I have to. I started it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll cast my once a day free cure wounds on her,
Okay.
and I'll cast Shillelagh as a bonus action. Get 13 hit points.
I'm gonna die.
You like get stabbed as you can just see the pike just in your gut. It's kind of like slowly kind of reeling back as it's healing your flesh.
I'm done.
Awake.
I feel a little responsible for this. 10, 15.
Yeah, you're Ophelia's favorite. She'll follow what you do.
Aww.
Oh, don't tell me that, buddy. Although, you know what they say?
She's a Taurus. She doesn't know any better.
I'm going to cast Resistance on Nasus for piercing damage.
I'm invincible now.
Not yet. I'm also going to cast. Oh. I am going to. Mind range. We're going to move closer. I need to move closer and I might die. I'm just gonna hide behind Ophelia. I think for now, that is unfortunately going to be turn. Actually, yeah, just stay behind. And turn.
As you can see, this one turns invisible as it straight kicks in. As you can see, he runs away. Let's just go a little action dash.
Okay, so maybe intervening was not my best idea.
Doug's going to rage.
Ooh.
Just out of range.
I'm angry.
I'm going to use my free action for life-giving force to give 10 temporary hit points to Nasus. And then I'm going to use a javelin and throw it at this guy.
$24 is a hit on which one? The big guy?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm on this one.
I'm going to take a few steps and try and cast Shatter. If I put it like right here, do I get 2 or 3 of the guys? I'm trying to get as many of people here.
You would only get 2 of them. Shatter's not that big.
That'd go for the big guys,
Yeah.
away
it's-
from my own
It's
fellows.
a 10-foot, right?
I believe so, yes. I'll cast it.
Yeah, so it'd be this big. It'd be like that. You hear a sonic boom kind of smack onto the ground. As they would hit these 2 guys. They both succeed, taking half as much damage. Roll me the damage. 7. He's still alive.
And I'm gonna kind of step a little closer to my friend Vic.
Big just bitches you and runs forward.
Say, Big Hall says, hold my beer, and starts running forward. Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a action dash
Okay.
and get up to here and be in range of everything.
Alright.
And then it's my turn.
Alright, Naces, you're prone on the ground as you're surrounded by your friends.
I'm gonna pop up like a jack in the box. And then I'm gonna swing on this asshole in front of me.
Yeah.
What? As he shrinks back to normal size.
And then I'm gonna run up here like an idiot.
You're a fool.
Bonus action, I'm gonna second wind myself. For a whopping 5.
As the mage begins to step forward with you. Time to die, as his hands turn into an arcane energy as he touches you 3 times. Arcane burst!
No, the bad touch.
2 of those hit. Well, I hate to say, but good night.
As the first one hits you and the second one takes you out. As it kind of hits you so hard on the ground, you kind of get pushed 10 feet away from him as he's like, foolish child. As he kind of goes towards the drow. As this guy begins to stomp over. I'm gonna burn you all! As he ignites a fire attack on all of you. Dexterity save. DC 12. Or take 9 fire damage, or half as much on a success. If you... yeah. You don't have to want to make Lyra. You're fine. You're not
Thank
in
you.
there.
Ah,
I'll absorb element.
Alright. Is resistance a concentration spell or no? Or just lasts until 1 round. I'm not too sure. I know it's a cantrip, so I don't know. I'm just asking.
It is a concentration.
Oh, so you have to
Yeah,
roll
con
con
save.
save. Alright, fine.
15. I'm going to.
Oh, look at the wee girl. What are you gonna do about it?
Love me? Not much. As you see her, she slams her broom on the ground and it turns into a big hammer and it goes up to his kneecap. Alley-oop! As she swings at him.
Is it misses?
14?
Huh, you'll have to do better than that.
Then I will. I don't want to waste all those. I'm going to cast a Bardic Inspiration on Doug. A combat Bardic Inspiration.
Okie dokie.
You can use that for damage or AC. Doug.
Ooh.
Or the normal stuff.
Horik.
I think it is time to be heroic. Get it?
Yeah.
Heroic is heroic. That joke. I'm going to move 15 feet forward. I am now within 30 feet of the drow. I don't trust the mage. I am going to cast Sanctuary on the drow.
Alright, as you do Sanctuary, as the mage looks at you, Counter spell!
You have to make a con save.
Con save.
It gets its counter
Ooh.
spell. Damn. They should have gave the
It's
Your
Bardic
spells
save.
use sizzled.
Okay.
It's not used though, right?
If it,
Well, it was Sanctuary. Isn't that a cantrip?
No, Sanctuary is at first level.
Yeah, I don't think the spell is used up.
I think I've read that
No.
before too.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think the
so
spell's used up.
on a
Like, they
fail,
really
the spell
nerfed it.
dissipates no effect. If the spell was cast with a spell slot, the spell isn't expended.
Neat.
But it uses that was your action.
That was a bonus action,
That was a
actually.
bonus action. Okay.
Yes.
Your spell action was used. So you can use a cantrip if you want as an action.
Yeah. I'm going to grab my crossbow, and I'm going to true strike a shot with the crossbow at the mage.
Misses.
Nice miss.
This Durgar runs away, getting reinforcements for another time. Maybe you'll find him across the lands down the road. As this guy begins to enlarge. So he kind of gets up here as he. Let's see. He will also burn you guys. Burn! Dexterity save. Warwick, Vic, and Doug. DC is a 12. 6 fire damage. Half as much on the success. Dougie, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Doug's going to swing around. And then swing at him with his great axe. Ooh, hell yeah.
Hey, you can use my Bardic Inspiration now. I think you
Yeah, does it just...
Yeah, because it's a dice, you can double it.
Okay,
It's
so
4
I use the
damage.
Bardic Inspiration. So it's a D4?
D6.
D6.
Okay.
How's that?
Oh, I didn't do crit damage. Ugh. So just roll another D12.
No, just you can click the crit damage now. You can click it. We'll just take the crit damage. There we go.
And plus an extra D6. Oh, 2D6.
As you cleave,
Yes!
you watch your axe just cleave across him as his head just pops off.
Dig.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
They
Yeah,
do
that-
that more often.
As he is going to kind of rush down here. No, I can't move that far. I can move back here. And that'll end his turn.
Wow. Doug, that was fucking awesome.
This is one crit a day.
Nuh-uh. There's gonna be many more. Do not undersell. I am gonna do old standby firebolt.
23 on the dwarf? Or
Yes,
on
the
the
big
wood?
guy.
Okay.
For 3 freaking damage out of... I can't even see who we're trying to save. There they are. Okay. I'm in it now.
Bit.
Okay, so Vic is going to use Healing Word on Nasus.
Alright, you got 11 hit points back, Nasus, as you get up again.
Vic is going to then take a 5-foot step and then make a fungal mace attack on this guy right here. Which I'm pretty sure is it.
But he's not supposed to hit me.
Well, good. I didn't.
Are you still dressed up as a Shatterkai?
I'd have to assume I put my own armor back on at some point, but I don't.
Yeah, but your face, is it still white?
It probably would be. We haven't.
Yeah, I
taken
wouldn't have
it.
taken
We
it
just
off.
left it.
Okay. You see, he just says, I don't know what the hell you are, but you're no elf. That's for sure.
Find that offensive.
Shut your trap.
Your ignorance would be your detriment.
We are the proud race of Durga. We are the kings here. Fuck the drow. Alright, Nasus.
Okay, I'm gonna get up.
Yeah, Durgars are a little bit now, they're very prideful, folks, but now knowing that the Durgars are being, the drows are being hunted, they're gonna be the kings of the Underdark now. If this continues. They're the second highest, most populated race.
Okay, I'm up. I am. Let's see here. Could I, like, tackle this guy?
Yeah, you can use your action.
Yeah, I wanna run up and tackle him and tackle him away from the
You wanna push him
drow.
away or tackle him to the ground?
Tackle him to the ground.
Okay. And roll me athletics. So the mage will use his dexterity to try to avoid it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to whisper.
14, he dodges. As
Damn
you
it.
clumsily kind of pushed into the drow. Was that
Am
supposed
I
to
like?
hit me?
Am I like between him and the drow?
Sure, we'll allow it.
All right, there we go. And I'll just kind of put
How
myself
many
there.
times do you have to get up? I'm gonna have to fucking
Like a
kill you,
cockroach
fucking
at this
healer.
point.
As he begins, well, I'm sorry, but say goodbye to your friends. As he fireballs them. As you watch a big explosion strike into your friends.
For this, I'll cast Absorb Element.
Dexterity 14. Take 32 fire damage.
Ooh.
32.
32. Dexterity
Mhm.
14.
I
Doug,
go
you take
down.
half as
Oh.
much.
Go to White Tiefling. Good night.
That's what they get.
You went down all the way, Vic.
You Vic
Yeah, I
doesn't
only
have
had
that much
21 hit
HP.
points. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess my screen still showed you is pretty green.
Alright, let's see if he gets his thing back. He does get his fire attack back, but he's not going to use it. As he attacks Ophelia. Now it's payback! As he uses his fire lance while he's enlarged. 15 to hit.
That's a miss. You see Ophelia dances right out the way. You brute! She swings at him.
14's miss.
Oh, Jesus. What is with the dice gods today? I'll cure wounds. I mean, I'll healing word on Vic.
Okay.
I mean on Hork. Sorry.
Quark, okay.
Yeah. Get 10 back.
Thank you.
Boy, you're thrown on the ground as you're scorched by fire.
I am going to stand up.
I can just see him cough like smoke out his mouth.
Yeah. Right now he's like Mushu from Mulan, smoke coming out of his little nostril. I am going to drop the crossbow and just get the quarter stuff again. Bonus action, I'm going to Draconic Roar. A very mighty and proud roar. So the Duragar is going to grant advantage. And I am going to do my best to imitate Ophelia with a true strike with the quarterstaff, just smacking the stirk to the face. 19 to hit
On the Duragar? Yep.
on the Duragar. It's actually supposed to be 1d6 because it's one-handed. I'll just final reload because I haven't done this macro. 10 damage. 1d6 plus 4. And that is it.
Doug.
And Doug's gonna charge down. Give the temporary hit points to Nazus. 7 of them. Then I'm going to use a reckless attack and take a swing on him.
Yeah.
24 hits.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Fucking
For
barbarians.
17.
Fuck yeah.
17 damage?
Yeah.
And he's still green? Is he
Yeah,
a
he's
wizard?
strong. He's a wizard. These are the new stat blocks, by the way.
Yeah.
How are you liking the new stat blocks?
They at least don't die in 2 hits. They're actually kind of tanky.
Good. They seem to be killing us in 2 hits.
Yeah.
Sometimes 1.
And then for a bonus
Well, it is
action,
a
I'm going to
mage.
use
Mages are scary.
my healing potion as a bonus action.
So your life torch, life giving, it doesn't use it as a bonus action. It's just free.
Yep, yeah, it's a free action.
Wow. Does it have a cooldown or does it never stop?
Never stops.
Wow, that's broken as shit. Is that the
They do have to be within 10 feet of me,
Oh,
and it only goes on while I have rage.
Okay.
So if I let that drop,
is that the new like wild one, like the barbarian?
yeah, it's the world tree, barbarian.
Crazy.
And that on my turn.
Iza.
I think it's going to be best to take out this big, or the actual threat down there that I now see, and I'm going to magic missile.
He's gonna shield it as he absorbs all hits. Nice try.
Great.
Oh, he's running through his spell
His
slot.
AC's a 20 now.
Awesome. And I'm just kind of shifting over here a little.
Vic. You're death saving. Thank you. Nasus.
All right, I'm gonna swing
14's
and
a
miss and swing.
Oh my god.
And
Fumble
fumble.
table. 1d20, please. 11. I think let me look at that one again. I almost have everyone memorized. 11. Caught off guard. They have advantage against you.
Bonus action, second wind.
I'll have you. Ugh! As he uses Arcane Burst on Doug, he'll make one of his attacks on you. 19.
I'm gonna shield Doug from that and see if I can't help him a little bit. So he can take 2 off the force damage.
You take 13 force damage, Doug. As he watches you, you're not down yet. Take this! 24 to hit.
Yep.
Or 19.
I'm down.
As he turns his
Damn, Arcane Burst is strong.
He turns his attention to Nazes. Yeah.
It's 3?
Yeah. Misses. Ooh. You can have that critical fumble. He's dangerously exposed. Nazes, you can attack him with advantage. 19 is a hit as you stab him. Ugh.
Nice.
As this guy, time to burn you all, as he burns both of you. Only a dexterity saving throw.
I should still have resistance.
For it, you take well fire.
Bye, guys.
So you take half as much damage, Ophelia. You have resistance up as well?
Yep. But I use
Yeah,
absorb
well,
elements.
Then it's still up, yeah. That's quarter damage.
Alright.
You lot not going down! Ugh.
Stop talking.
Double 14.
You
Yeah,
should still have
That's a
advantage on
triple 14. Oh yeah, I have advantage, I guess. And a
oh,
third-
Oh my
13.
god!
And our healing word, Vic. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, our healing
Yeah.
word, Vic.
Alright, 12.
Thank you.
Point back.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Oric, death save.
GM roll, right?
Yeah. As you watch Horic cough up blood. Doug, death save.
Let's see.
Fuck these rolls, dude.
Iza.
We got this, fam. We got this late game.
Oh my goodness. I am going to magic missile the guy in front of me.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. 1 second.
So he gets fired in the back. Ugh! Bested by girl.
I snort as I run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All my movement as a bonus action. I'm going. Oh no, I have to use an action to feed him a potion, don't I?
Correct.
The only one that can be given as a bonus is,
For yourself.
I think the one that. Well, The one that I gave to, I think, Nasus, the elixir that I made, that is a bonus.
Mm.
Okay, that's not me. I hold out the healing potion for whoever can give it to him first.
Alright. Vic, you're prone on the ground.
Okay, I will stand up, take the potion, deliver it to Warwick.
So you use your action to give it to him. Or you get 10 hit points back.
And I can move another 10. So I'm going to move here, here, and get closer into this fray.
Nasus.
Oh, yay. I am going to swing at the mage.
19's a hit. Ugh.
I'm going to swing again.
Misses.
I miss. And you know what? Why not? Why not Axon Church?
Alright.
Swing
Miss.
and miss. Okay. Well, that is my turn. And I'm happy with it. And I look forward to dying again.
As he notices all the dirt goes down, he's kind of panicking now. He'll use this Misty Step. That's a spell. Move away. You guys are crazy. Just for a drow? You're all insane! As he uses Arcane Burst, as he spreads 3 shots. 1 to Vic, 1 to Nasus, and 1 to, I will say, Ophelia. First one going to 22 on Nasus.
Ow.
18 force.
Jesus.
Vic. Misses.
Yes.
And Ophelia. 21 to hit.
It's.
To take 16 force.
I'm down.
Death save. Alright. Oric. You're prone on the ground. What do you want to do?
I will stand up again. Fine, I'll cast a healing word on Ophelia. Totally fair. Cure wounds, sorry. That's first level. For 15.
Thank you.
And I will move 15 feet forward, trying to keep up with the mage.
I like the roleplay. It says death save. Success strength begins to return to your body. I love it. Doug, whisper death save. So you begin to... Doug's body's not moving.
Okay, so I can still see the fella, correct?
Yeah.
Gonna try acid splash.
Dexterity save. It dodges, depending on your DC is.
Well, he takes half damage no matter what.
Okay.
My potent cantrips. Who takes 3.
Vic.
Alright, Vic is going to move right here and cast Cure Wounds on Doug.
As you begin to feel Doug's life spark, he's still kicking in, barely, but you begin to regain his life spark back as Doug wakes his eyes up at you.
Doug, we need you for this battle. You can't go yet. Spider Queen has use for you yet.
Okay, okay. Nasus, you can see the mage running away from you.
Mage hurt bad me many times.
Me no not learn. Me kill.
Me finally learn lesson. I'm going to.
But you're the only one that can reach him before his turn.
Oh God, why am I stupid? All
Let
right,
an arrow and shoot him.
that is true. I will.
Stab
drop my
away.
blades and pull out my long bow and aim for his eyeballs. So where is it? There it is. Here we go.
Oh no.
Fumble table.
Ah.
Only a D20.
Jesus.
The story
3.
of this game.
You lose grip of your weapon as it flies 15 feet away from you, behind you. Kind of makes
So
sense.
you see Nasus release the bow instead of the arrow.
Statement.
But arrow still in hand.
What the
Arrow still in hand.
This is confused as hell, seeing what the hell's going on. Right, was that supposed to hit me? Fucking 6. When did you die? As he fires 3 shots, 1 at Nasus, 1 at Vic, and 1 at Horik. Ah! Nasus 20.
Ow.
Or 12. This one's going for Vic. 24. Or 11. And Horik misses. So he begins to sprint back. He's trying to run away.
You see, Ophelia gets up pissed. How dare you? 5, 10, 15. She has to get up. She's teleporting after this asshole. She misty steps. I mean, she void steps up to him. She void steps 30 feet, I think it is, right?
30 feet, yeah.
An asshole. And she will. Cast Tasha's hideous laughter at him.
She counterspells it.
Crap.
Yep.
Alright,
You can roll for it.
I believe in you.
5.
Sizzles out.
He kind of smells it.
But you get your spell back.
Yep.
Horik.
5, 10, 15, 30. And I'm going to grab the alchemy jug. Well, not the alchemy tool, actually. And I'm going to cast through them a Ray of Sickness. This might stink a little bit. 15 to hit.
That's his AC. That's hits. Ugh.
Well poisoned.
You fucker. He's bloodied.
I do believe he's actually poisoned.
He has to make a con save.
Oh.
He's fine. Poison until the start of your next turn. On a fail, it says con save throw, yeah. So he's not poisoned. But it only lasts a round if he did get poisoned. But yeah.
Okay. That is fair.
Alright.
I am done.
Doug, you're prone on the ground. Watching your death almost fly past you. Your life. Sorry.
Just gonna stand up.
What the fuck is this group? Why don't you just go down?
And the action dash. Alright, then on my turn.
Isa.
I think I just have to do a firebolt. I know that I can do at least half damage, if nothing else.
Bumble table.
Wow.
Wait,
I don't think you do have damage on a
you
one.
do? Yeah, I think so. Still.
Oh, that is hilarious.
13. Self-inflict. You injure yourself with your spell for half the damage. So,
So you guys both take half damage?
Well, they have to roll it.
Only
But yeah. So, yeah, 3.
3 and 3.
So you explode your hand
That's
as
hilarious.
a little bit flies at him. But you take resistance because you are fire, so you have 1
Yeah,
boost.
so it's really, yeah.
You burn your fingertip.
It looks like a little spark from my tip of the finger, like something just. Ow!
Vic.
Vic has a bonus action, would like to take second wind.
Okay.
Seven hit points back. And then I would like to move over to here, and then I would like to cast Toll the Dead.
That's Doug. It's this guy.
Okay.
I want to
Toll
toll
the
the
Dead.
Doug.
No, I don't want to Toll the Dead. I took all that
13.
effort to raise him.
Fails, I think.
It does.
Heck yeah.
Hold on, sorry. Only 6. And that is Vic's turn.
Aces.
All right, I'm gonna run up.
You want to pick up your blades first?
No, it was her bow.
No.
It was his bow.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do something I haven't done before.
Chuck a knife.
I'm gonna teleport
Hit.
Doug right up to him.
Oh god.
What?
Oh, you can teleport other people?
Yeah, I can move a target as long as he's willing. I can move him
Is
up
he-
to 30
he's not-
feet.
Is he has to be within 5 feet of you or no?
He has to be within 30 feet of me.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yes.
Ta-da! So, Doug, congratulations, you're within melee range.
Oh shit.
And that is my turn.
Alright, as he will missy step
Nice
again.
move.
Get away from me! You're not good. As he aims all his shots into Doug. Go! Just go down! 14, 14, 16.
That was all hit.
what?
17 fours.
Alright, I am down.
You take a death save. And the 10 is going to miss you because you're on the ground, so it's prone. No, you don't have to roll it. You just take one. Ophelia.
Ophelia will Misty Step again. She does not like this guy. Yeah, I feel like it's right here. I think it is. And 15. Ah, can't. Doug won't be able to get there. I'm still gonna do it. He ain't getting away from us. Everyone's on Doug. I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level.
He's gonna counterspell that. Goodbye.
Constitution save.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Succeeds.
It goes off.
It goes off.
You
Damn
get
you.
25 hit points. Keep running, bud. And I get one more movement. That's it.
Poetic.
I'm booking it. 5, 30. Still too far away, so I will try to hit him with a Sorcerer's Burst of acid. I like acid.
Ah, my face.
Yep, 3 acid to the face.
Alright, you're prone on the ground. What would you like to do, Doug?
Doug's gonna stand up,
Happy
forward a
to-
bit. I'm going to do a breath weapon line attack on him.
So you begin to surge
Dex
electricity.
13. Well, it's poison, but
Oh. 18.
so he takes half.
2 damage. Stupid dragons.
Oh wait, it would only be 1 damage. I forgot to undo rage.
Alright, Isa.
Is this gonna just kind of step up a little bit? But because of the light from the mushroom, she can see to the dude. This is the dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing Scorching Ray.
Alright. "21's a hit, 10 and 7's a miss. Alright, so he takes 8
Just take the
fire damage.
first. Sorry.
I'm not gonna die this way!
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of come up a little bit.
You can tell he's concocting a big spell as he's using his last spell slot. This is his strongest spell he has in his tank.
I was like, damn, homie's thrown out hella counter spells and hella misty stuff. Well, I guess probably a strong one.
He's a strong mage. He's
Yeah.
got 5th level spells. It's like huffing and puffing just to keep up with you guys. This is a battle.
I mean, we're huffing it. We're burning everything on the first count for the
Of
day.
course. Well, yeah, because, well, you're in it for now. You know, might as well.
So I got range on him. I'm going to Toll the Dead.
Alright, wisdom save. 16. Does nothing.
Damn.
As you begin to watch ice crystals begin to form in his hands.
Oh, mama.
Okay, this does not look good. I'm going to come back to our new friend here and try to, like, shield them a little from whatever the hell he's
Okay,
concocting.
Start to untie him.
Yes, that is a good idea. I'm going to start to untie him.
Alright, yes, he kind of has untied. There you go. Thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Yes, counter spell. No, joking.
Yeah, do it. Where is it? as he's gonna cast Cone of Cold. Die! As he hits all 4 of you.
Who is he hitting?
Naces, Vic, Ophelia, and Doug.
Pork and I are safe.
Nasus is way in the back.
60-foot cone.
Jesus.
Cone
Good
of
night, my sweet prince.
Is
Con
there a
save
save?
14.
Or no?
Con save 14.
Oh, con save. Oof, I didn't have a chance. Oh,
Oh shit.
Take half as much damage. If you fail, you take.
I'll absorb element. And I'll take a quarter. Using my last spell slot.
Yes,
my
so back
first
away.
Like, quarter of
So that'd be
34
Vic,
is
Nace.
Vic is down.
15, 7,
7.
9.
It's 9?
A quarter of 34. Yes. No. Technology, why am I doing math by hand?
it would be 13 damage. Or, no. No, not 13. Yeah, good.
34, you use absorb elements, right?
The-
Did you pass the save?
7.
Yeah, pass the save. I use absorb element.
8.5.
Alright. Doesn't matter. I'm at 1 hit.
Make it count. We got this.
He officially doesn't have any 4th, 5th, and 3rd level slots anymore.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all I can do. I used up my Misty
Ugh.
Step.
You're still alive. How is this possible?
Oh, wait. Always make good on our promises. Oh, now burn, please.
Bonfire, dexterity save. He dodges.
Shit.
He like randomly, like you can see he's limping to dodge it. He's got nothing in his tank. Auric.
15.
Doug's just like ice. I'm alive.
30. I am going to let out my last Draconic Roar because he's within 10 feet, so he will grant advantage. Because I want him dead. Now I'm going to... Fuck it, I'm gonna chuck in my last Ray of Sickness. I want him to die by poison.
Nice.
I'm just gonna roll to see if I can get a crit. I'll take it. 12 poison.
Still alive, but barely. It's gotta roll a con. He's poisoned. Doug.
Oh, yeah,
Come on, Doug.
He's gonna just chuck
You
his
can
axe
attack
at him.
him. He grants advantage.
Yep.
Everyone walks at him.
I'm gonna.
You can chuck your axe if you want, but it won't get the.
To be sure. So I'm gonna use my last rage.
Okay.
Can you savage attack ranged attacks or no? Or is that
No.
just melee?
Only melee.
Yeah, I don't know if they have.
But you can reckless a ranged attack.
Or that's what I meant. Reckless.
He already grants
Oh yeah, he
advantage.
does. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So yeah, I'll go ahead and
Ready to
throw a
shoot
javelin
your
at him. If I,
Fuck
So close.
you.
for 10
I didn't want to
damage.
kill him.
Yes.
I'm assuming he's fling, so I'm just gonna like go right through the back of his skull.
I in combat. You can try to save
I have
your
one
friends.
more potion of healing, and I run to Vic.
Alright. Naces and roll me a death save as this happens.
Okay.
Oh, Nasus is down.
Yeah.
Alright. Doug
I-
is going to rush over to Nasus then. And
Naces
try
comes
and...
back with 1 HP.
Oh,
They got a natural.
Nice.
didn't even do anything.
Nat 20.
You see Ophelia immediately starts rooting through his pockets. By the laws of the Feywild, everything that you own is mine.
Sherry, you're scary! And he
Yeah,
will
she's-
also hand you a potion of healing, Ophelia.
She is not worried about it. She is mad that a
So you
wizard
got a
kind of
spell
beat her.
book, basically.
Ooh.
Does he have any coins on him?
30 gold pieces.
Alright. You take 3 of those coins and
As he
give
has
the rest
3
to
empty
Horace.
vials that look like they had healing potions once in them, but they're empty.
I am taking those vials. A little bit of feeling
He's
before you
kind of half dead on the drow.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5 minutes as we convene with the drow, and you guys can pillage off the Duergar. The Duergars, all of them have, as accumulation, they have 30 gold pieces on them, so 10 gold pieces each. As they do have armor and weapons, you can pillage off them to sell for.
Yeah, I was
whatever.
like, it looks like they have breastplates.
Yeah, but it's for dwarfs.
Anybody mind if I get the spell book?
Go for it.
You think you could maybe change it up, Hork? Like maybe you can make it so it fits me.
I don't have proficiency
in
with
blacksmithing.
blacksmithing.
Oh shit, that sucks.
I could conjure the tools, but I wouldn't be proficient. I would just be bad.
Yeah, that's okay. We could probably just sell this stuff.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I got a spell book, guys.
Spell book.
I got
three.
platinum like 5 times.
I got 3 vials. I'm out of spell slots.
I've
Ooh.
used every spell slot. I have nothing. We have to have a short rest so I can get something.
I don't get jack shit in a short rest. Man.
Me either. I have 1 second level spell slot left.
Casters are hard.
These encounters have been pretty rough.
Ooh, it's so
Yeah.
bad.
I think we need to learn to stop grouping up together.
I mean, he's teaching us that the hard way. One day we'll learn our lesson. Okay, this goes to... So terrified that my little dude was gonna die.
All of us keep going up and down. It's hard to say.
That was a tough fight.
Yeah, we're lucky that the new healing is actually pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That has saved us many times.
And
I didn't
Hork's
expect me to be
potions.
using.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
didn't expect me to be
potions
using
having
all my
a
spell
nice
slots on
steady.
healing.
Yeah, those attacks he was throwing out did so much damage.
Yeah, I will use my last second level spell slot to cast aid when everybody gets back on our frontliners this turn. It'd be Doug, Nazeed, and Vic.
Oh, it reminds me, I need to go pick up the crossbow that I threw. Because I'm gonna need it now.
Yeah.
So I have learned not to go rushing in by myself.
I mean, had he not, he probably would just fireballed all of us. So
Yeah. That is true. Like, I think if we hadn't rushed in and we would all be a group like we were, we would have just taken a fireball in the first turn.
Mm.
That is the point of a shield is you run in, take those early hits, let us get some big hits in. That is hard to get used to that, but that is you did perfect.
Yeah,
You
you did
felt
your
like
job.
you didn't, but you did it perfectly. Took hits we couldn't, we got you back up, and you attacked. You went down, we got you up. Because you took the hits that we couldn't. That I don't have as many hit points as you.
That is true.
So that is your entire job.
Yeah, I think besides you and Doug, the rest of us are just made of butter. HP wise.
Vic is pretty good too. Yeah, welcome
Vic has
to the meat
AC.
shields.
Vic has a high AC, but she's still rolling, I think, D8 for clerics.
Yeah, D8. So I've got 31 hit points at level 3.
I
But I
think
also
that's
have toughness and a decent charisma too. I mean, a con. So I'm trying.
And in contrast, I have 20 hit points and 12 armor class, unless I do that mage armor, which obviously I do, to give me 15. But dude, one of those hits would have just took me out. You did amazing.
That cone of cold would have just flat killed me. Like, not down, just dead.
Good
You don't
thing
have
you
20
weren't.
hit points?
My max is 24.
Oh, the cone of cold could have.
Yeah, the cone of cold could have killed me.
Cone of cold almost killed me.
I think in order to kill you, it has to do double your
I think
max
it has to
HP.
take you to.
Oh, double
Is it-
your max? I thought it had to
Is
hit
it
you.
double? I thought it was just take you to, like. I was
No.
confused.
I don't know if it changed, but I know before it was double your max. It had to do double your max HP. Or at least that's the rule I always played with. For like one hit kills.
John will say.
Like Mayo.
I want to figure out who this drow is that we saved.
Yeah, like, this guy better be worth it.
I know that. I'm just saying to the group.
He was supposed to be royal. He should be someone.
Important.
Yeah.
Also, maybe don't take Horik's word when he just wants to run off and save a stranger.
Grab him by the collar.
I'm not a dog. I don't have a collar, but
Well, the
grab him
collar
by-
of his shirt.
oh, that is true.
Sorry that Ophelia just said she had a ton of gold.
Yeah, that
Didn't help.
probably didn't
Yeah.
help, but we do have a ton of gold.
Like I was honestly just playing Ophelia. She wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You'll
They
learn.
trade favors. They trade favors in the Feywild.
I know what you mean, but it could be taken a few ways.
Right.
Oh no, it's just that like favors and promises are binding out there.
Yep. Firstborn.
Yeah. Like, and there's real big penalties to breaking that shit, like your firstborn child.
All right, so 3 of them have lances on them. One of the lances is a special lance. As an artificer, you can roll an Arcana check on it.
I also have identify if we have time.
He doesn't. You don't need it for this.
Once we failed the roll. 17. Not bad.
All right. This is a man-made one from a Duergar.
Ooh, risky.
Requires flasks to fuel it so it can burn people.
I drink one of
Flask
my
of oil.
potions.
Alchemist fire. You need to put it in there.
Which I have. I just need to replicate
It
it.
has 5 charges, and you can spend 1 or more charges from the tank, casting Burning Hands at first level. So it's a 3d6. That's basically what they were doing.
Oh no.
I wish I had proficiency with martial weapons now.
Lance is a ranged weapon, by the way. It's 10 feet.
Cool.
So if you're in melee range, it's not good.
Yeah, but it's a 2-hand, so it couldn't use it.
The only reason why the Duragars could do it because of their NPCs, but realistically, you don't want to be within 5 feet with it because you have disadvantage.
They could use that too, couldn't you?
And then they all have
Okay.
chainmail on them. They're used chainmail, so it's at half price. They're not going to be at full price for the value of all the weapons that you find are half price because of it used in wear and tear, basically. And then
Anybody need
they
chainmail?
all have 30 gold pieces as total, so 10 gold pieces each Duragar.
I can't wear heavy
Chainmail's a
armor.
little small for us.
Vic is already wearing chainmail.
But it's designed
I
for
don't
a
know.
Duragar, so a halfling could wear his armor. Any small races could wear the armor. It's not designed for humans.
Breed crap. I don't want any of that stuff.
Well, I say this turned out good. I didn't have to spend any of my gold, and the Batman are dead.
It kills Zentarum.
Yeah, we might be fired.
No, Zentarums are
He
mercenaries.
attacked us first.
But lucky enough, you killed him. If he did get away, you would probably have a flag on you.
Yep. Okay, so this guy's untied. Let's move because one of them is missing, so we don't want him to drop by on us.
We don't want to come back.
As you
here,
look
so-
closely towards the drow himself, you see unusual features. As you examine him a little bit, the features of a drow, except he has a flat nose, as he reminisces of a Duergar with a thick beard of pure white hair, as he's a half Duergar, half drow. It's an abomination. Drows would kill him. They saw that.
Jow's gonna kill him.
Well-
Everyone else in the Underdark wants to kill him.
He's a half race.
Put ourselves on the line for this mongrel.
Well, maybe he can be useful. He knows the Underdark. Maybe he can make sense of our man.
As they call his race called a Draugar.
Drogar.
So if you guys ever want to play a Draugar, you can totally play one in the far future if you ever die in this campaign. They are a half race. But that would be a custom race. Basically, you make a half elf, but you'd get the features of either a Drow or a Duergar. You can't have both, sadly. So you can have the feature of turning visible, or you can have the feature of becoming large, or the Drow features as well. But you can't have both, sadly. As you can see, he has ancestries of both as he looks towards you. Yes, I know I'm a disgusting abomination, but my parents were lovers upon a time. My mother Drow and my father Duergar. They were sadly killed when I was young. Before they died, they told me that a hidden settlement was rather a recluse of my kin, Draugars. As I spent days searching for it. I'm a priest. My name is Ongar. I'm a
You're a
priest of
priest
the goddess of
with
life and harmony.
And who is that?
It's the goddess of like it's like the opposite.
Lystri? The Drow god?
I forgot her name. Like in DD, let me just check. Shantea, the Earth Mother.
Oh, shit.
Interesting for a drop.
Well, if it's along our path, maybe we can help you there.
I'd rather keep it a secret between you and I. But I see you're rather all hurt. Could I offer my priestess duties to heal you from your wounds for saving my life?
Of course. My knee really hurts. My elbow feels funny.
Yeah, my everything hurt.
Hold on, there's someone missing from the group around here. Who's to the south?
I don't know.
Ophi,
Ophelia.
come up.
Oh shit.
Begins the prayer to the deepest of his heart as he begins to confide within him. As heals you all for 12 hit points. As he does like a mass cure wounds.
And you guys didn't want to help him.
I hope Shantea blesses you and protects you across your travels. I will never forget this. Maybe we will meet again.
I'm sorry, what was his name again?
I got it here. It's an unusual name for a drow, but he's obviously not a pureblood drow. He's got more of a Duergar name. And that's the race. But his full name is that's his last name. But he has like a pure white beard. Like it's drows don't grow beards. They only grow beards when they come of age. And that's usually like in the 700s. But his genetics, you can tell he's shorter than a normal elf would be. But he's still like very lean. But he's got like a flat nose instead of a straight pointed nose.
Okay.
I shall take my leave now, and will be further away from this place. I'll never forget you all.
Do you know how to read this map?
He looks at it. I don't know this place.
Thank you.
Thank you, though.
No.
As you can see the
it's
nameless
gonna
guy in the
happen.
background. Is it clear? Are we going fishing?
Yeah, we can keep going.
She's gonna push this guy. This isn't copacetic.
As he looks at you, what did I do wrong? As he doesn't recognize you as a drow.
I'm gonna kind of pour some water in my hand and wipe some of my makeup off and show what I am.
As you watch him turn pale white. As he's like kind of kneeling to you. I didn't know.
Didn't know what? That there'd be retribution on the other side of your poor decision?
I didn't know that a drow is allied with outsiders.
Why are you being mean to him? We just saved him and he healed us.
You saved him. I went along
Dick.
with it, but the men of the drow have a different status. You're not to be trusted.
What, did they do something? All the men?
They've always been the inferior race of the drow.
It just-
Only the females can
Oh.
be priests of Loth. Loth.
You-
They're inferior. We can only turn them into half-breeds and demons. That's the greatest servant, or the greatest service they can become.
Well, they can be warriors too, but yeah, they're trained as warriors. But yeah,
Brag
If
a
y'all
little
hate,
bit, Strider, but yeah.
if y'all hate y'all men so much, how do y'all copulate?
and they use them.
Grudge fuck. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they only take the purest blood, so like they're a very royal
Oh.
line. If you're not royal line, you are never going to. You're
So
you're
they're
gonna
inferior to
be-
you, but better than other races? Because those are the ones. That's confusing.
I'm sorry. I'm an abomination to all people. But
You are not an abomination. You're just a man, I guess. I don't know if that makes you less. You
it
can
is a
listen to
sin
her.
for our race to procreate with anything but the purest. But I believe my parents loved me, and there is a home out there for me, even after this. Even
But
if
I
I'm
hope you
seen
make
as a
that.
monster, our people don't deserve to be manslaughtered and hoisted upon pikes.
You don't bear any infernal or demon heritage, so I don't care what happens to you. Go. Be on your own. Leave you
Okay.
from here.
I thank you for sparing my life. So he begins to head off.
You are never gonna get laid acting like that.
Did you,
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
just-
not my goal.
That
These are
was-
second-class citizens. Pretty sure I could talk Doug or Naziz into it if I really needed to.
Maisie's kind of gets behind Doug and ducks behind him.
Pulls out her whip and
Okay.
starts handling it.
Not talking like that, you won't. I will teach you some things when I get you better makeup.
Tired of having to wear the makeup and hide. My heritage. This is my... This is what the Spider Queen demands of me. This a wagon? Can we investigate to see if there's stuff on
It's just
it?
it's just the background. It's just for
No
map.
problem.
Okay.
Doesn't really exist. Does it really exist? Alright, as you guys continue on your journey away from this territory, as you have 3 days of journey, you begin to read the map as best you can, obviously following the directions, as it's a little bit, not particularly great, but it is better than nothing. Eventually, you begin to vacate yourself to a spot of safety and rather accompanied. You guys can roll a D100 potentially for a magical item, long jump travels, or survival check on a magical herb. Or if you want to forfeit either of those, you can roll a survival check. DC is a lot lower for mushrooms. Mushrooms are guaranteed to give you sustenance, food, or potentially ingredients for potions or whatever you need.
You can go for mushrooms.
So will Ophelia.
5 speed
Damn.
alone, yeah, damn Horik.
Damn.
Horik.
Both of us.
Why do I even try?
What was that survival for, Ophelia?
It's for mushrooms.
Mushies? Alright. As you do find some rather interesting mushies along your way, you can give me a nature check. This Naces, what's that survival for?
Mushies.
You want mushies? Okay, so you don't want herbs? Okay. Alright. As you begin to notice, you find a Timask mushroom. It's also known as the devil mushroom. The Timasks are about 2 foot tall toadstools with orange and red stripes across its spinge cap. Uprooting or destroying a Timask can cause an expel of a 15-foot radius of a cloud of poison spores. Creating a poison spores would likely poison you in a way. Though, a tainted Timask is especially rather dangerous. Uprooting one of those could explode a yellow toxic gas that would last about 10 minutes and cause lethal poison damage ingested. As you find some of these horrible mushrooms around the vicinity. With proper care, you could potentially uproot one without exploding it, but you would have to dig right to its roots and slowly vacate it. And you would need a proper jar to keep it in without it exploding. So this would take maintenance to grab one of these things. With the sudden movement of a glass jar breaking, it would explode. So it's like a ticking time bomb, basically. If you ever played Baldur's Gate 3, it says yellow mushrooms that explode and kill everybody. Basically, in the Underdark. Same kind of concept. So that's what you find, Ophelia.
I would leave that alone.
As Nazes, you come across what looks like ripple bark itself. It has a shell-like fungus resembling a mass of rotting flesh. You found them before, as they're surprisingly edible. They can be eaten raw, but it tastes better roasted. As you can roll me a 1d4 plus 6 to see how much food is from the map you found. Everybody's rolling GM roll to me. As you find 7 pounds of food. Tainted ripple bark also takes life on its own, slowly transforming itself into a moaning mass of rotting flesh, as it could become a gibbering mouther in time if not used. So it can become a creature. But at the moment, it is just rotting flesh that you can cook and roast it. It tastes better. So you get 7 pounds of food, but if you do keep that too long in your bags, it could transform.
Okay.
That's it. As you guys eventually make your way towards, or rather, resting point. The night gets late, tired, you begin to walk for a whole day's journey, finding some sustenance along the way, and eventually making your accord towards camp, deep into the fungal mushrooms, as you have 2 days left of travel, nearly almost dying upon that counter, but you have found some good loot and some splendors. As a spell book, Isa, it intrigues you of many interesting spells left into it. So it has Cone of Cold in it, Fireball, it has Invisibility, it has Shield, like normal spells would. I can just give that to you later on as a spell book, but yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, please post that somewhere. So, Cone of Cold, Fireball, Shield, Invisibility.
A lot of good spells.
Alright. There we go. That's what he had, but those are spells, basically.
Fly?
Here's Fly. But they require money to write them into your book.
Oh, of course, but I have like 300 gold and calligraphy is my thing, so I like to do this. This is my thing.
Yeah, so for each spell, it's 50 gold increasement. So second level, 100 gold, 150 for third, and so on. And it takes 8 hours. Depending if you have a feat or something to reduce it. I think there's a special wizard that can reduce its spells cost to learn. I forget which one it is, but yeah.
I mean, I have like Mage Hand and Prestidigitation and all that already, but this is awesome. I love everything, and it will be coveted.
Alright. As you guys begin to have your arrest bit, what is your watch order? as you are further away from not Menzoberranza, you're further away from Man of Dareth as you're heading towards the next destination on your map.
Vic is still kind of wound up. She'd say that she'd take the first 2 watches, and then she'll trance or sleep for the last 2.
I can take the last one.
I gotta take a second last because I just need 4 hours.
I guess I'll take the last 2 or the last 2 hours.
All right, just pair up with people. It's easier that way.
Yeah.
Everybody's kind of doing their own thing. So who's taking the first 2 watches? Is only Vic doing it by themselves? Or does anybody want to pair with them?
Sure.
I would
I
pair.
Alright,
Or
so,
no one else.
alright, Isa and Vic. A great way to unravel what just conspired a few hours ago. As Ophelia, you will be on the next watch with Vic. And then Doug, you're going to be on the 3rd watch. Does anybody want to be 3rd watch with Doug or no? And then the last watch would be Horik. Does anybody want to be the last watch? Nazis, do you want to go, or do you want to sleep all in?
I can do the last watch with Horik.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so as Vic and Isa, your first 2-hour watch together.
Vic just kind of sits sullenly and looks at her. I don't know that I get you, and I don't know that you get me.
What was that all about? You kowtowing that guy?
You don't understand how we grew up. Males are always inferior. Loth is a female. All of our priests are female. The men have always been subservient in this society.
And how's that gone for you? I think that your society has collapsed, and so you have a new society you need to adapt to.
Don't tell me what's happening and how to react. It's how it is and how it's been.
I think you'll find that this other order that we are following is probably better, and I would like to show you the way of doing that. That I don't think that how you've been doing it is best, but such it is for now.
You're gonna tell me how to do things? I'm like twice as old as you. I'm sitting this side of fire. You just sit over there and think about all the ways you're doing it better than me.
So this is going to be fun. And I kind of just turn my back and put my back to the fire and sit over here, I guess, watching my little area while she watches that area.
Alright, roll me a perception check, both of you.
Oh, that. Oh God.
As you both get a strike. That'll add to my list. Nothing happens, but the strikes will conveyed down the road.
I don't get you. And I go, oh, awake, Ophi.
She's been awake. She hasn't really needed to sleep. She's just been in there messing with her cauldron as she looks as you open up her tent flap. Oh, it's the time already?
It seems so.
Okay. Go head out.
You can see Vic probably brooding in the campfire, looking at it.
Yeah, Vic's got her armor off, and she's just kind of sitting there by the campfire, keeping warm.
You see, are you actually brooding, Vic?
Kind
Like,
of.
you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me your thoughts, but like, are you upset at all right now?
I mean, yes, it was upsetting to see that male, and to see how everybody reacted when I reacted to him. You don't know what I've been through.
See, Ophelia seems uncomfortable as she sits next to the fire next to you, and she's just like looking at it. She starts like making awkward sounds, like. Oh. You want to see something cool?
Yes, I would.
She it looks like she's sniffing. Is anybody around her having a good dream? Or an exciting dream in any way, shape, or form?
Horik, Nazes, or Doug, do you guys dream?
Orig is having a very happy dream.
Alright. She will
No, no dreams.
slowly inch over Auric. And you see she's like casting some kind of like spell above him, but like she's like, it seems like she's draining something from him. It doesn't seem like she's taking it away, but she's using something that from his sleep and stuff like that.
Good thing I'm asleep. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah, he does not change at all and stuff like that. And she brings back a little, like, yellow pearl. And she goes, "This is how a witch can craft her spell."
What exactly is that?
She looks at you. Can you keep a secret?
As far as you know, yes.
I'll tell you as long as you promise to give males a chance to explain their case next time you encounter them. You gotta keep it a secret. Not everybody should know a witch's craft.
I'm sorry, it was males that betrayed us. It was Gromp that cast the spells that opened the demon invasion.
It was a male that betrayed you, and it's probably because he felt bad. You guys have been treating him bad for so long, it seems like. But anyway, that's besides the point. You promise to give him a chance next time. You don't have to like not kill him, but at least hear him out.
I'll try. It's been drilled into my head for so long that this is the way it is, but the way it is, like you said, led us to this. So maybe it needs to be changed, but
Change is good. She whispers in your ear so that no one else can hear. It's excitement, adventure, interest. I do all those things that make you excited. That's my craft.
I enjoy stability, consistency, normalcy.
Well, it's sometimes hard to find places that are exciting, but your plane of existence, excitement comes in all forms. Some people are excited when they're scared.
Tell me
Like
about where
you.
you're from, that this is a walk in the park.
There are things that live in the darkness that I don't even think people on your plane of existence can describe. The Shadowfell has been eating the Feywild for a long time, ever since your plane has gone into disarray. My mother sent me out here to be safe.
This is the safety she sent you to?
The Underdark is probably one of the safest places in this region of existence. Let's say that. Unless you got a way to Celestia or something.
I mean, I think you can say that this is not the safest place for me. You've seen what they do in Mental Dureth or Menzel, but put our heads on posts.
That's probably not. It's not nice, but you're breathing. There are things out there that you can't even fight. There's no excitement out in the Feywild the way it used to be. My craft ain't as good out there. But people like Hulk still exist on your plane of existence.
I'm sorry, what was the last one?
I said people like Horik still exist on your plane of existence.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Work, yes, I mean, he does. I don't.
I'm just saying all this because all the excitement I get from you is tinged with anger.
It always has been and always will. The old battles don't die easy. They still want to fight house against house, against the drow. Not good enough that you're just a drow, but whose house do you still belong to?
Well, I don't see any houses around here.
No, they don't, but they still instill the pettiness into you. It's hard to overcome.
Well, I like to think that we're all part of the same house now. Does that make you feel better? Like, you got away from that, right? For a reason?
Well, did leave, yes, because they couldn't put aside this. But it's still hard to overcome these differences. You see a guy like that. What did we almost lost our lives to save this worthless male.
Worthless is a
Mm.
very mean word to say about somebody's life. He healed us up. That's worth something. Damn.
Maybe in time, but not today.
I don't expect you to change overnight or anything like that. But I don't mind talking to you. You are very interesting, and I do want to know more about our distant cousins on the material plane. We are both elves.
Right? All praise to Corellian Lathrolorian.
You see, she's so ditzy.
Who the hell is that?
Head elf in charge.
Oh, I thought that was my mother. Oh well.
She'll do her
The elf
perception
father.
check now.
GM rolling, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
It's funny. All right, and perception, Vic, as well, if you haven't yet, for this watch.
Oh, I did, and I got an 8. We both.
No, this is a new watch. This is a 2-hour.
Oh, you're right. It is. My bad.
All right.
Ooh, not bad.
As you are attentive, but now finding yourself needing to close your eyes and go into a trance state, you may go into a tent or wherever you see fit, as noises will probably be heard. As Vila, you kind of yawn as you find yourself tired a little bit, but you're an elf, so you probably have another 2 hours of watch left in you.
We should trance together, Vic.
Oh my god.
Been awake for 4 hours already. I'm gonna go into this tent over here.
That's where I'm at. But you're
Who's
welcome to
next
join.
on watch?
Pull out
Next
my,
watch is
Doug.
Doug, and then Hork's last.
Yep.
With Aziz.
Hmm.
So if
He'll
you
wake
just
Doug
go
up.
in Doug, yeah.
You can do
No,
all
Doug's
three
not waiting.
watch. It doesn't really matter. It's up to you how you want to do it.
And Doe will kind of crawl out of his bedroll. Just kind of sit near the fire.
So, I gotta ask, Doug, how to get underground? Aren't most Dragon Balls supposed to live like on islands? I read that in a book or something.
I mean, yeah, something like that, but well, that's not how I grew up. After I kind of, got the people I cared about into a safe situation, I just kind of started to wander. Eventually, got stuck on a caravan going into the Underdark, and yeah, that's about it. How
People
about
you
yourself?
care about. Are
Well,
you a beholden man, Doug?
no, no. The people of my village, once it got destroyed, we went to the main dragon capital. I don't remember what it was called. And it wasn't. It kind of would have ended up in a life of somewhat servitude. To the actual dragons, I did not see it as a life for me, so I went off on my own. How about you? How did you end up down here?
Oh, I came here on purpose. My mother sent me down here because it's one of the safest places on the material plane right now. And I got a choice out of like 3 places. But I didn't want to go to some underwater city somewhere.
This is the safest. I don't know the worst the world is.
Well, most of the major cities are really bad.
Oh, I've heard. It's a shame.
Yeah. So I came out here really to meet new people, gain a coven, and experience.
How would you make a coven? Is that just like a pact, or
Oh, it just happens. When when she leans in, when people get close enough, a coven just happens. Like my mother called it intrinsic weave magic. It's like that feeling you get when someone is watching you.
I don't know what you're talking about, but can't say if I've been magically inclined.
Oh, it
Never
doesn't
been.
matter if you're magical at all. It's really more about emotions. Witches are all about emotions. That's why we make deals.
I see. So how would a non-magic person's emotions, you know, how would that get them involved in witchcraft?
Well, you have to have a talent for it. I didn't notice that I was a witch until my mother told me what I was seeing. So
I've heard that some people can have it teased out of them, but it's dangerous.
We'll keep
But
that
you could
in mind.
definitely be part of a coven and do ritual magic with me one day.
You can do ritual magic without being magic yourself.
Of course.
Maybe I will help out someday
Let's
if you
see
need
you
it.
do it, Doug. She'll do her. Perception deck.
Oh, jeez.
Oh crap.
Well, lucky enough that 11 helps because it would have been your third strike. As Stug, you're tired, your eyes kind of water as you require to crawl back into bed. Sophia, you find yourself needing to trance. As
And they'll kind of wake up Horik and Aziz. Get
kind
them
of
ready for their...
wake up Horik having a nice dream as you can see like almost like a snot bubble pop as he kind of jump starts his.
I don't know. I can kind of like imagine him having those like little kicking fits that dogs have, like running in their dreams.
Look, you guys, I'm not the party's pet. Come on. But probably. He's having a very happy dream. Yeah, he wakes up, a little spring on his step, and he wants to make something nice for everyone, so he's going to try to cook you all breakfast while you're sleeping.
This is kind of zombified awake. His eyes are open, but he's kind of just staring into the fire, like zoned out.
Would ale help?
I don't think ale wakes
I
people
don't
up.
think wine. I don't know. Yeah, he'll start setting up. We can cook some mushrooms, maybe like saute them.
I have mushrooms that you can cook.
Oh, he'll gladly take them off your hands. And
I will open my pack and pull out 3 pounds of fleshy mushroom and hand it over.
Horace going to take a look at them and say, thanks. And he'll go grab that cooking book that he previously found and see if there's any recipe that he can create from there. If not, he'll improvise.
You know, Horik, you're very strange.
Strange? Why?
Yeah, I haven't seen a kobold in a really long time.
You see many kobolds?
Well, I mean, like a long time ago, but you're alone. Isn't that strange for your kind?
Yeah, but good reason for being alone. Long story. Got separated.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
But keep looking, so I can hopefully find them. We all went south, getting cold.
South, Underdark South or South Coast South?
Meant it was meant to be coast south, but I fell down a hole, so it became like south.
I'll reach over and pat your head between your horns and go, I'm sorry.
Nah, sure they're fine. Kobolds are crafty.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that.
You're also alone. Why?
Can you keep a secret, Horik? Well, when you do bad things, you get punished, right?
Yeah. Did you do bad things?
Well, I didn't think they were bad things. Other people thought they were bad things.
Did you stabby someone?
After the thing I got in trouble for, I did stabby people.
Did you meant to do good?
I'd like to think so.
Even long as you try to be good.
Wise words from Horik the Great.
No, the small.
Okay, Horik the Small.
Start. Yes, that is going to be my official title now.
Small.
Horik
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Well, kobolds don't live a very long lifespan in D&D. I think the highest age they've ever reached is 20 years before they die.
So they can actually reach longer. They
can, but they're not.
They're just essentially cannon fodder.
Correct. They're like goblins.
Yeah. So
they
could live.
They become adolescents at a young age, and then they usually just die.
Yeah.
And the sentient Avernus are my kobold. Grabbed the sword and handed it to Zariel and ascended with him. Iax the Great.
Gobbo. Wobbo.
But yeah, I think this is gonna focus on the cooking for a little bit. Anything I should roll for cooking? Yes.
You have utensils or no?
Yes. Well, I can make utensils, so yes.
Yeah, you can use that, and it's utensils is based off of it's like wisdom usually, depending of like how you want to portray cooking for you, because it could be intelligence as well, depending how you want to.
So I'm trying to follow a recipe from the cooking book that we found earlier.
Alright. Yeah, I would say wisdom would be the check for most of it because it's like survival related.
Okay.
Can I give the help action?
Yeah, you could. If you know how to cook. If your character does not know how to cook, has never made a stew in their entire life, then I would say no. But if they have, then yes.
I've made a mean stew once or twice.
Not in real life though.
Nope.
I'll burn shit.
Let's see if it rolls. Ooh, damn.
All right, you don't even need it. Is he? How does Gordon Ramsay do this?
So I'm actually making stew, but like kind of like I'm forgetting the words in English.
Beef bourguignon.
Actually, I did have beef bourguignon, and that tasted divine. So yes, we're doing a vegan version of beef bourguignon with mushrooms. We're doing mushroom bourguignon, and we're following the recipe from Julia Child, or the Underdark version.
I mean, you have the thing that Acclimate jug. You should be able to.
Yeah. Oh Oh shit, I do, and I can make wine with the alchemy jug, so I can make a nice wine reduction for the mushrooms.
Exactly,
Thank
man.
you! Bam! Genius. I'm gonna get the alchemy jug, get some wine. Might be a little too strong for the morning, but I think it will be a nice treat for everyone to have like a nice, delicious meal. I wish I had the chef feed so I can give temporary hit points too. And Horik is going to just offer Nasus a little spoonful, so my sous chef can do a taste test.
I will gladly taste it. Does it taste good?
It's a nat
Let's
20.
see.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah, goblins too.
It's I'll just give him a thumbs up.
Salt.
Salty, more salt.
No, I think it is perfect.
You said it's perfect, and he's just going to blindly believe you and just gives you like the biggest dopey smile ever.
Yay!
Life is great. He's going to start getting some mead for everyone, so everyone can have something to drink with their braggy, and yeah.
Hey, you guys
Guess
begin
after
to
that-
smell something cooking as the watches are over, as you get replenished a long rest, feeling revitalized, as you don't have to roll perception check, as the smells of the tinge of flavors coming from the fire and the embers and the food being made, as you all begin to wake up, as you smell either a good smell or a bad smell, depending on your appetite.
I will cast aid on our frontliners for the day. On Naziz, Doug, and Vic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That gives us 5 temporary hit points, correct?
I
Just
believe
5
so.
per hit points.
Does aid do?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it gives you a max. It increases your max by 5, and it heals you by 5. Apparently, if you already have HP. But I would just put it in your temp so you don't accidentally keep raising your max HP.
Valid.
Horik made some mushroom stuff. It's pretty good.
Please roll deception on that one.
It does smell good. I will take
Ophelia, try some.
Roll a con save. See how your palate equates to its taste. That's cobalt
Yeah, that's
cooking.
passable for a kobold.
Doug could eat anything really. He did eat that weird bar food in that place with the
That is true.
pieces and stuff.
You saw Lacey as exit the tent, just kind of taking her time, and will come and taste also, giving the con save.
I think I'm killing my party.
I think it's well, honestly, Naz has started it. I thought everybody was like, it's gonna be good, but I kind of knew Naz is kind of a picky eater.
Yes.
It's not amazing, but it's pretty decent considering what we had.
There's something off about this.
Iz is willing to try and power through. She's hospitable.
He'll hand you guys a little bit of ale to down it down. Not enough to get you drunk, just to down it down. Yeah, only Doug managed to power through it.
Doug. I love Doug. It's like fucking typical. Reminds me of like Grog a little bit. He's just fucking, but he's not dumb like Grog. He's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I never really played low intelligence characters. It's like
it's
super dumb.
It's dumb, yeah. I can do dumb, but I can't do like stupid dumb. I can do like more of a low charisma dumb, like he doesn't really get the jokes or flies over his head kind of thing. Or he takes everything literal. It's like me in real life. Sarcasm does not exist in my vocabulary.
Oh, buddy. I feel for you.
I take everything like literal half the time. I'm like, Anyways. As you guys begin to recollect your things, pack up your tents, your bedrolls, your equipment, begin to head off to your journey. The countless 2 remaining days of travel, nothing conspires and no encounters happen, as you can roll a D100 for a magical item, you can roll a survival check for magical herbs, or you can roll a survival check for some just basic mushrooms with a lower DC.
Good. Hopefully better shrooms. Nope. This one's worse than yesterday.
Boring.
I'll do mushrooms.
Alright, Doug, you find some mushies. Mush. Let's see what you find. You find a rather weird bioluminescent green moss that grows warm in damp areas. They call this an aurum. It's particularly common near steam tunnels and vents. It sheds dim light of 5-foot radius. It can be harvested, dried, and made into a powder or pigment. Any fiend that stands within the glow of the tainted aurum has a greater invisibility casted upon them.
So I can use it to cast greater invisibility?
No, any fiends that steer near, they become tainted and become invisible. So you learn if there's ever this fungus stuff, if you're against a demon, they become invisible naturally.
Well, that's bad.
It's bad, yes.
Yeah, it's like...
You do find a small patch of it that you can use it to make powders or pigments as well. They're not edible at all. So you find roll me a d6. Let's see how much you find. You find 5 pounds of the stuff, so you can make a lot of powder or whatnot out of it. So you can use it basically for making dyes, or it's a green color, or you can use it to make a powder.
Okay.
Anybody else? Don't think everything rolled good. Nope. As you begin to make your mark and travel, you'll eventually make it toward a new location after your 3 days of travel. You arrive at the station where you need to go, as you have been talking to Waylon himself about to find a Myconid and find to escort the unknown man across this mysterious map, hoping to find the Myconid growth. and travel. As you begin to conspire and make yourself to this unknown location. As well, end our session here as we will drive into a new territory. All I can say that you find here, you find a rather scary place full of webs and spiders.
Sounds cozy.
That's dirty.
And we'll see you
Good
guys
session, guys.
next week for another epic adventure, as we'll have probably plenty of combat. And maybe, potentially, our drow maybe to help you along your way of versus the spiders. Depending on how you guys perceive them.
Dun dun dun.